boys and girls. Today for our group time we're going to talk a little bit about winter. It is really cold in the winter, and sometimes it gets so cold that we might see ice or snow or frost. It is too cold for some birds, so they fly away to warmer countries. This is called migration. Some animals, like cats and dogs, can grow extra fur so that they can stay warm in the winter. Do we grow fur so that we can stay warm? No, we don't. Can you think of one way that we can stay warm in the winter? I know that I like to wear fluffy socks in the winter to keep my toes nice and warm. Some animals go to sleep throughout the whole of winter, and they wake up in the springtime when it starts to get warm again. We learned a little bit about this in the autumn term. When animals go to sleep for the winter, it's called hibernation. Well done if you remembered. In the winter it can be very, very windy and very rainy. I know that you like to jump in big puddles when it's been raining, but in the winter we need to be careful because the puddles might have frozen and they might be slippy or icy. Sometimes hailstones can fall from the sky, and hailstones are little balls of ice. They're really hard and they're really cold. Sometimes it's very icy in the winter. You might see water, like a puddle or a stream, that's frozen. We must never walk on ice because it can be dangerous. Sometimes it's frosty in winter, especially in the morning. When you wake up in a morning, you could look outside your window and see if you can see any frost on the ground or on the trees or the plants, sometimes even on cars. And sometimes when it's really cold, it snows. I know it snowed last week, and some of you went outside and made some snowmen. What else can we do when it's snowing? That's right, we can have snowball fights, we can make snow angels. I like to go outside in the snow and make footprints, and I like to listen to the crunchy noise that my footprints make. We must keep ourselves warm in the winter, so it's a good idea to wear nice, thick, warm clothes like jumpers and big coats and fluffy socks. It's important that you bring a coat and hat and scarf and gloves to school in the winter time. Your grown-ups will keep your houses warm. They might have a fire or they might turn on the radiators. And in the winter it's dark for most of the day because sun rises earlier and it sets earlier. When you wake up in the morning it might still be dark, and when you get home from school it might be getting dark. So there's not a lot of sunshine in the winter. But in the summer the sun rises earlier in the morning and sets later. So there's lots of sunshine in the summer, but not in the winter. Now, following on from this group time, I would like you to see if you can see any signs of winter. You could look out of your window, you could look in your garden, or you could go for a walk around your street. You can look for snow and frost and ice. You could look for snowmen. You could look for squirrels and robins. If you do see any signs of winter, can you ask your grown-up to take some photographs and to put them on Evidence Me, and then I can share your learning with you. See you soon!